Hi everyone. Today we're talking about Bandura's theory. Firstly, who was he? Well, when I first studied this theory, like 10 years ago, um, actually I loved it and I didn't know he was still alive. He just passed away around 4 years ago. He got a master's degree in psychology in 1951, and then a year later he got a doctorate in clinical psychology. This was in the University of Iowa. Then he was offered a professorship of social science in psychology at Oxford University, and then he became the chairman. He developed an experiment called the bubble doll. These notable contributions demonstrated that children can learn behavior by observing adults. This work was very significant because it reached behaviorism and cognitive psychology and expanded the ideas of the understanding of children's development, their social skills, and their cognitive reality. Well, Bandura's theory, SLT, social learning theory, is based on three fundamental aspects: observation, imitation, and modeling. The four stages are firstly attention, what we as teachers crave the most from our students, because this is why they can start retaining the information, like storing the content. We use significant strategies in the classroom so the information can store in their long-term memory. Then we move on to the reproduction. Once the information, the behavior, or the pattern is there, they can replicate it, motivated by the consequences. They replicate what they have seen and heard. Even though the experiment first was in parents and children, we in the classroom become those parents and the students are like our children. Vicarious reinforcement occurs when they the same behavior is repeated and they see how it affects their their goals. They get something from that behavior. Well, in the classroom, what is the practical implementation? First, by teacher modeling, well, we explicitly demonstrate language skills during the lessons, our pronunciation, our body language, even the cultural appropriation, and also peer modeling when we encourage students to observe and imitate. How can we do that? When we think out loud, we verbalize our thought processes when we are solving language tasks. Like, okay, I forgot this word. How can I say it in a different way? Try to find synonyms or expressing ideas that they can see in us as language users. The natural process so they can solve the problems on their own when we are not there for them. Also, with role plays, they can allow real life scenarios, real life situations. And something I recommend to my students is if they admire an actor or a singer, they can watch interviews and shadow what they are saying, imitate their tone, take some phrases and start repeating them. Okay, some common mistakes we must avoid. Don't overuse it. Of course, they are intelligent, they're smart, but we need to balance modeling and the student practice. We cannot only rely on their unconscious um, learning. I mean, when they observe, they internally replicate and they start repeating that. But we need to make them aware of the of the situation. And another mistake is assuming understanding. Even when we're not in a formal evaluation, we need to check if our students are following the idea and they comprehend what is behind the model behavior. Well, these are the references I consulted. I hope you find this really helpful and you can take something of this to apply in your class. Thank you.